Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, I'd like to welcome our graduates whose magnificent achievements we are here to celebrate. We're also delighted to see so many friends and family here, and we thank you for the support and encouragement you have given to our graduates during their studies. Just like their tutors and other members of staff, you can be extremely proud of what they have achieved. And when those of you today graduating decided to study at this university, you chose to make a major investment in your future. And during the course of your studies, you'll have gained the skills and knowledge to help you find success in future years. Although you may be glad to see the back of your studies, for now, the planning, research, and communication skills you deployed and nurtured will be of great value in the world of work or indeed further study. The way you have balanced commitment to academic life and other interests and the many competing distractions of this great city will help you find an important work-life balance as your career and your future unfolds. Of course, we must not forget the strong friendships you have developed here, which I hope will continue for many years to come. Your achievement in completing your degree cannot be underestimated for its value and the strong foundation it gives you to build your career and to achieve your aspirations. The University of Manchester is already one of the finest universities in Europe, and we are determined to become one of the best in the world. At the very core of our mission is a commitment to the highest standards in research and scholarship, coupled with an ongoing major investment into buildings, infrastructure, and facilities. But it isn't the buildings, the books, and the technology that make this university so great and such a success. It is our staff, our students, our people. During your studies, you have all contributed to the development of the university and of future students. By reflecting on your experiences and telling us how we can improve, you have given us the means to achieve our ambition to be amongst the best in the world. The university is changing for the better because of you. So today is just as much about honouring you for this valuable contribution as it is for your success in your academic studies. Armed with your academic achievement, your skills, and your breadth of experience, there is every reason to be positive about the future. Employers all around the world recognise the value of your degree. The return on your investment continues beyond today's celebrations. Our careers service continues to offer you support over the next 3 years, and you can also continue to make use of our world-class libraries. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact with the university, linking you with a community of more than 250,000 graduates living and working across the world. As alumni, you can help future students in many ways. As ambassadors for the university, by helping provide students with placements and employment, and perhaps more directly in the support and further development of the university, all of which are vital to its future. So we sincerely hope that today will not be your last contact with the university, and remember that our doors will always be open to you. Now I'd like to invite Professor Neil Humphrey to speak a little about the School of Education.
Good afternoon. I'd like to begin by reiterating the very warm welcome to our graduands, their families and friends. Today is a very special day for you, and it's with a sense of overwhelming pride that I stand before you to say a few words about the School of Education. To our graduands, you're here today because you made a series of choices. You chose to come to Manchester, a city with rich history and culture and a nightlife that is truly unsurpassed. The broadcaster Mark Radcliffe got it spot on when he described Manchester as the city that thinks that tables are for dancing on. You also made a choice to study at this university, which has produced no fewer than 25 Nobel Prize winners and is currently second only to Oxford and Cambridge in terms of research power. I sometimes wonder how I managed to get a job here. But the most important choice you made was to study education. Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Whatever specific course you enrolled upon, when you chose to study education here at Manchester, it's more than likely because you wanted to contribute to that ongoing change. Education at the university has a proud history dating back to 1890, when what was then Owens College became one of the first providers of initial teacher training in the country. The university appointed its first professor of education at the turn of the century, using benefaction from the educational philanthropist Sarah Fielden. Fielden's influence has continued to this day, with Peter Farrell, our current Sarah Fielden Endowed Professor of Education. The School of Education has a worldwide reputation for research, focusing upon disadvantage in all its various forms, and how education can be used as a tool to challenge this and to promote equity and inclusion. But as education specialists, we should really also excel in teaching, and that's why I'm so proud to say that the school topped the university this year for overall satisfaction in the National Student Survey. I'd like to take this opportunity to pay tribute to my colleagues who have worked so hard in what's been a challenging period. I'm extremely honoured to work alongside you. Today's graduands provide a representation of the rich diversity of our programmes of study, including but not limited to master's degrees in teaching and learning, psychology of education, counselling and educational leadership. We also have a large number of doctoral graduands representing both our taught professional and research pathways. Despite this diversity, there's one thing that unites you all. The hard work and dedication that has brought you here today is underpinned by a powerful passion for learning, an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Education is truly addictive, but unlike other addictions, it has no known ill effects, except maybe your social life when you're studying for your doctorate. In closing, I'd like to offer the words of the poet William Butler Yeats, who once said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." I hope that we've lit a fire in each and every one of you, and that it continues to burn for years to come. Congratulations again on your monumental achievement. Thank you very much.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctorate of Education, Victoria Ann Jotham. And for the degree of Doctorate in Educational Psychology, Emma Louise Harding. And for the degree of Doctorate in Educational and Child Psychology, Edward Chilton. Michael Lewis Humphreys. Lindsay Olivia Kay. Charlotte Fiona Lockhart. Claire Nuttall. Anir Wynne Peters. Rebecca Jane Simpson. Richard Paul Skelton. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Liz Ballinger. Sarah Kate Davis. Peter Julian Grimes. Judith Hebron. Stephen Rogers. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Counselling, Nazia Shaheen Anwar. Susan Claire Carr, Gillian Eggerly, Alison Mary Gosling, Fatima Salman Karim, Joanne Muccio, Sabine Daniela Rosenhammer, Lynn Tonks, and in digital technologies, communication and education, Lourdes Astibaliz Kamal Olvera. Rachel Ann Carney, Irene Drimiotu, Stephanie Karalampos Iakovu, Youssef Awad Jarbi, Lu Yang Lin, Bridge Loftus, Peter Joseph Luffren, Shonan Nia, Paraskevi Polychronidou, Theodora Danai Saltsiglodu, Mike Toyne, Lee Webster, Jinga Jang, and in education, Elizabeth Appleton, Catherine Felicity Butler, Yuen Shen, Laura Dakin, Christopher Luke Ditchburn, Rachel Ann Edwards, Sarah Grace Eggleton, Lucy Etchells, Felicia, Victoria Elizabeth Gamble, Jessica Faye Heel, Emma Louise Hollis, Menying Liu, Emily Louise Martin, Victoria Rose McNicholas, Anna Elizabeth Moyes, Michael Anthony Newland, Laura Helen Newell, Matthew William Owen, Sheena Lynette Owen, Pooja Atal Kumar Patel, Victoria Richley, Emma Shale, Katie Lynn Shepherd-Aldred, Chloe Sweeney, Rebecca Marie Townsend, Sarah Jessica Waite, Lei Shao, and in Educational Leadership and Improvement, Saba Khalid, Rifat Saeed Wall, Tim Worthington, and in Educational Leadership and School Improvement, Ioana Andronikou, Maria Karalambous, Adam James Christopher, Ebenezer Thompson, Safa Tesa Helmi El Saka, Happiness Anurika Kenneth, Jeannie-Anne Vanessa Neal, Yvonne Mary Isabel Norris, Semele Stratis, Rui Zhou, Thomas Zubeviel, and in Educational Leadership and School Improvement, Inclusive Education, Parvane Heather Mohammed-Zadeh, and in Educational Technology and TESOL, Daniel Hodgson Hinckley, Fiona Lillian Jane Price, and in TESOL, Basim Hussein Al-Manki, Susan Denise Boswell-Rees, Susan Jane Dawson, and in TESOL Educational Technology, Louise Ingham, and in TESOL Teacher Education, Wendy Jane Naylor, and for the degree of Master of Education, Inclusive Education, Deborah Martin, and in Psychology of Education, Safia Ishmael Chima, Samantha Louise Corney, Sarah Elizabeth Danvers, Kelly Helen Durkin, Reynard Timon Fayette, Mia Jane Foxhall, Lisa Edith Fusco, Emma Elizabeth Charlotte Langley, Guo Heng Joshua Bed Louis, Jessica Francis Nicol, Stephanie Ormrod, Stephanie Claire Pipe, Samantha Ellen Pountain, Georgia Sagia, Jai-Pei Shen, Rosemary Ann Wallbank, and for the degree of Master of Science Educational Research, Marlena Szostrowska, Christopher Richard Vincent, Ju Zhong, and in Profound and Complex Learning Disability, Samantha Cosgrove, Bron Roberts, Julianne Watford, Lucy Sarah West, Sue Leanne Ferguson Crossley, Trudy Martin, and for the degree of Masters in Teaching and Learning, Sarah Jane Kellett, Catherine Kenny, Connor Lavin, and for the degree of Masters in Teaching and Learning, and for the degree of for the postgraduate diploma in Advanced Studies in Education in Psychology of Education, Eleni Tsiripilu. And for the postgraduate diploma in Counselling, Carolina Zenobia Edge, Bruce Lanson, Janine Murray, Jennifer Allison Pillar, and the postgraduate certificate in Profound and Complex Learning Disability, Bankole Sogolela. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts Management and Leisure with Honours, Callum James Hesketh, Kimberly Jane Morley Scott, and in Education with Honours, Elaine Bennett, Loretta Kutsidou.
Firstly, let me echo Professor Hughes's congratulations on behalf of myself and all my colleagues in the School of Environment and Development and the Manchester School of Architecture. Gaining your degree is a major achievement, the culmination of a lot of hard work and no doubt of hard play, and you should be proud to have made it to this point. Now, as you may be aware, one of the major preoccupations in higher education at the moment is impact, by which we mean the aspiration that what we do engages with life beyond academia and has real impact on the world we live in. As planners and geographers and architects, we study the world that we live in and the world that we create. And it's perhaps unsurprising that alongside the world-leading research undertaken in the school, we have great stories to tell about the positive impact of this work on the wider world. To pick just a few examples from many, in planning, innovative techniques for running workshops and consultations derived from a research project have been developed into a social enterprise company, Ketso, whose techniques and materials are applied around the world in the public and private sectors. In architecture, students working alongside local practices have developed prize-winning approaches to developing the Oxford Road corridor. In geography, policy impacts range from work with the Joseph Rowntree Foundation on drinking cultures, influencing national policy on alcohol, to inputs into the National Trust consultation on the future of land management in the Peak District National Park. The Eco-Cities project, based in the school, brings together architects, planners and geographers to develop adaptation strategies for climate change. The programme, working closely with local councils, has been developing approaches to climate adaptation in Greater Manchester. However, despite all these efforts and many more, arguably the largest impact that the school has on the world is through you, our graduates. As a cosmopolitan, outward-looking and high-achieving group of students, it's what you do as you take up increasingly influential positions around the world that constitutes a major part of the school's impact on that wider world. For this reason, we're particularly keen to keep in touch with you after you leave Manchester and to develop a close engagement with our alumni over the coming years. Now, too often in universities, this is thinly veiled code for "we want your money." And if the next Bill Gates is sitting out there, we would like to talk to you in about 20 years' time. But what we really hope to foster is a two-way exchange of expertise between the school and our graduates. We aim to tap the huge body of experience in our alumni around the world, in professional practice, in business, in the policy sphere, or any of the myriad other fields that our graduates populate. We'll be looking for alumni to offer networking opportunities or placements to our current graduates, to sit on advisory boards and to make sure that everything we do is relevant and outward-facing. In return, our graduates will remain in contact with the cutting-edge science and social science being carried out in the school, much of which has real-world application. And we'll have the opportunity to interact with our world-class student body, who may be your employees of the future. So we very much hope that today is not the end of your association with the school, but simply marks a change in the nature of that relationship. Some of you are probably looking for work, and here remember that your tutors may be able to help through contacts, certainly by writing references, and that you also have access to a world-class careers service in the university. Others may have found their first job and will be able to begin applying the range of skills that you've acquired and honed here in Manchester. Some of you may have chosen to travel the world, and we hope that you will travel with an informed and critical eye because of your studies here in Manchester. The disciplines in the School of Environment and Development engage closely with the built and natural environments that we live, work and play in. Whilst you've been studying for your degrees, you will have discovered new ways of thinking about that world, new understanding of natural and human environments and the ways in which they interact, and perhaps had the opportunity to experience new parts of the world. Whatever you choose to do next, I'm confident that through your studies, the world will be a more interesting place, and that through your understanding of natural, social and built environments, you are well placed to head out into the world and to make a difference. We wish you the very best of luck with that endeavour. Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Lisa Marie Ficklin. Jennifer Patricia Hall. Sumana Datta. And for the degree of Master of Planning Research, Alexander James Rowe. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Environmental Impact Assessment and Management, William Samuel Hargrave. Oliver Jago. Tung Audrey Kwok. Gleis Gonçalves de Lima. Sarah Catherine Little. Chloe Alice McCloskey. Andrew John McGarrity. Rachel Morrison. Hannah Elizabeth Rowe. Andrew Snow. And in Urban Regeneration and Development, Christopher Edwin Calloway. Michael Thomas Daimlow. Adam Smith. Sophie Williams. And for the degree of Master of Planning, Darren John Aberley. Alexander Ball. Liam Bessel. Susanna Catherine Byrne. Hannah Louise Dodd. Nicola Louise Ellis. Sarah Kamali. Nissi Lee. Wenjia Liu. Matthew Pinder. Brian Arthur Joseph Smith. Lee Thomas. Zhaoji Tian. Kim Elizabeth Wilson. And for the degree of Master of Science in Environmental Governance, Holly Carter. Sophie Ann Gallagher. Joseph Hudson. Diana Nkiroti Kume. Thomas James Langridge. Oliver Charles McLaughlin. Helen Claire Melling. Eleanor Margaret Mitchell. Kelechi Echefula Ogbuji. Victoria Lindsay Ramsden. Bert Van Loon. Samantha Wilkinson. And in environmental monitoring, modelling and reconstruction, Nina Patricia Grace Dearman. Stuart Desmond. Matthew Rowan Fox. Edward Ian Hopkinson. Jennifer Rose Horrocks. Jessica Kinchington. Paula Martin Nino Castellano. Alistair Murdoch. Catherine Elizabeth Orange. Antonios Pavlou. Dominic Taylor. Emma Jane Thompson. Imogen Wirt. And in Geographical Information Science, Thomas James William Barker. Benjamin Dando. Nicholas Aranda. Pantelis Mice. Joseph McGinn. Elizabeth Grace Murphy. Katie Tyrrell. And in Global Urban Development and Planning, Pengyu Liu. Alison McQuillan. Georgina Shona Murray. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Geography with Honours, Beth Alexander. Sarah Brennan. Joseph Riding.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Architecture with Honours, Mohammed Bakht. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Architecture and Urbanism, Yasur El-Chokdar. Ochuko Mark Ediwar. Alam Amar Abdellatif Sharif. Wan Xin Wu.
So on behalf of the University of Manchester, once again I'd like to congratulate all of you graduating today on your magnificent achievements, and I wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and careers. I now declare this graduation ceremony closed.